The orange stadium glowed under the clear blue sky, its modern arches catching the sunlight like a crown. The stands were alive with fans, their colors and voices blurred into one vast hum of excitement. On the track below, two figures stood ready, Alice, the graceful beige cat with flowing pink hair, and Courtney, the fiery ginger with eyes of steel. Alice tightened her pink sneakers and exhaled, her long hair swaying with the light breeze. The world seemed to hold its breath. Her big blue eyes were focused, filled with a nervous determination. Just beside her, Courtney, tall and slender in her emerald green suit, crouched like a spring wound tight. She didn't blink, her gaze fixed ahead with fierce resolve. The contrast between them was striking, Alice with her dreamy, almost romantic air, and Courtney with her disciplined, commanding presence. The whistle blew. The track quivered with their footsteps. Courtney surged forward with wide, powerful strides, her arms slicing through the air like pendulums. Her muscles rippled with tension, her concentration unwavering. Alice, though, was caught in a storm of motion, her body leaned forward, her hair streamed behind her like a pink banner, her heartbeat echoing in her ears. But fate was mischievous. Brightly colored balls rolled unexpectedly across the track in front of her. In a fraction of a second, Alice's wide eyes locked onto them, her face an instant of confusion and alarm. The crowd gasped, sensing disaster. Her right foot hovered, about to land where it should not. Time slowed, her raised brows, her widened eyes, the sparkle of pink against the orange track, every detail etched in the sunlit air. And then, she caught herself. A sudden surge of control, a twist of grace, and Alice leapt beyond the trap. She landed safely, her body still forward, still flying. The crowd erupted in cheers, relieved and thrilled. Courtney, already ahead, glanced briefly, her stern gaze softening for a heartbeat. But the race was not over. Side by side, stride for stride, the two cats ran not only against each other but against the invisible line that separated fear from courage. And when they crossed the finish, neither thought of victory, only of the exhilaration of running with everything their hearts could give. But this was no ordinary race. For Alice, the track dissolved, the stadium blurred, and suddenly she was no longer on the ground at all. The sound of cheering melted into the roar of the sea. She opened her eyes to find herself gliding across a turquoise wave so tall it seemed to touch the sky. The water shimmered with millions of sparkling droplets, each one catching the sun like a gem. Beneath her feet was not a track, but a pink surfboard cutting the wave with elegance and speed. Alice laughed, the tension of the stadium melting into joy. Her hair streamed behind her, wet strands clinging and glistening like silk ribbons. The wave curled over her like a cathedral of crystal and light. For a moment,